All right, so I've got the piece I'm going to use as a floor right here. And then I've already set all this stuff aside for my pullet house. So we're working out the math right now. You guys know me, I like to build as I go. So we're going to start mocking it up a little bit for how we're going to do it and see what we come up with. All right, guys, so you saw it on the time lapse. It took me a minute to get through my head, and me and Robert came up with a plan. And you can see this is not going anywhere. Now I've only got this floor here just nailed to these 2x6s, but they're going to be getting screwed. But we do have 2x4 joists under here, so I don't think this is going to go anywhere. All right. Plus, what else I'm going to do, I'm going to pick up the edges with the tractor, and we're going to cut the edges of these feet, these 2x6s. They're going to cut at an angle, and that way I can put some bolts in there and be able to pull this thing around with the tractor if I need to move it. So that way it's not stationary. It gives me a little bit of mobility. So what we're going to do now is we're going to find our sides. We're going to put our sides on here. As soon as we screw this down, start getting our sides up, and the sides are going to come down here and then overlap to give it a lot of extra strength, and continue building it as we go. But as of right now, for a free floor, I've got literally right now in this hole so far 50 cents in nails, so I can't beat that. Well, let's keep going. So what do we have here? Another load. So now we've got lots of stuff to make stuff with.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm most excited about these things.
Those things are awesome.
Look at that. So you know, I don't know. I've never bought screws that are this big, but I know screws are
not
expensive. Cheap. And the bigger the screw, the more expensive it is. So, you know, it's probably worth the gas right here.
Yep. All right, so we got to get all this unloaded and use the pallets to stack everything on. Now, the only bad part is since these were the sides of the crates that we got, we are going to have to take our cutoff wheel and cut these nails off.
Yeah.
They won't be pulled, trust me.
No.
They don't like coming out. All right, let's get it unloaded. All right, so we got the rest of our pallets from our, what do we say, anonymous benefactor.
Yeah.
And so now we're going to be able to get finished on our pullet house. So we've got our pieces set up here, as you can see, where we have to pull some of these out. We're going to have to take the grinder and a cutoff wheel and slice off all these nails. And then we're going to start putting up our walls. And the big pallets even had extra wood in them that are going to be perfect for the wall supports. So in all, this is going to be pretty much a 100% free build.
Yep.
Can't beat that.
Recycled wood.
So we're going to divide and conquer here a little bit and get this thing built. I guess I need to. All right, so Robert's jealous of this house, this little pullet house here. He's like, I'm just taking this for my workshop.
That's right.
So we've got it, it's coming along. It's just kind of not, everything's not totally nailed up yet, but it's still pretty secure. You can see inside here, plenty of room. The brooder box is going to go on the back wall there, and that way I can have a light. There'll be 10 here so that water can't get in on the little chicks when I have them. And then this is going to be the top and for the roof, and this mark's going to be the back side. So the water is shed, and then the back wall here up to right here will be 10, like I said, just to enclose the brooder box. And then the rest of it will all be hardware cloth. We do have to open up the door. We went and got this in place. I'll cut this door once it's in place. That way we can make sure and get it nice and square. And probably going to open it up so that it's 36. So it'll basically be to about the side of that. That's probably going to be where the door stops there. So we'll have that'll be a good size door, I think. Make things a little bit easier. We've got to put some pieces here to nail down for the bottom, to hold the bottom so the bottom can't move. But all in all,
we're using German wood here. These pallets came from Germany.
Yeah, it does look like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, look right here. Germany. Other writing.
Well, and you can see like it with the handwriting right there. I don't know what that word is, but that's definitely
this is
something German.
This is airmail mailed to Pennsylvania.
And right there too. I guess it's maybe international. I don't know. It looks like it could be.
Regardless, we're using German wood here in a little farm in Georgia.
Gonna be some spoiled chicken.
Yeah, right. That's sweet. Unless they probably ordered the wood from here. You know.
Yeah. This wood probably came from the United States, went to Germany, and then came back.
Yeah. It was United States wood, sent to Germany, build a box, ship it back.
All right. Well, it's starting to get a little bit warm out here, so I think we're going to take a water break and then come back, and really we're pretty close. Get the purlins up, or get the roof cut, and we've got to trim up these walls here. We were waiting on the battery, so we'll just trim these in place, and couple more nails, and we'll be moving the pullets tonight. And I think they are really going to enjoy not being in that little box, because they have gotten way too big for that little box.
Well, we got a great German pallet turned into a chicken coop on a little Georgia farm.
That's awesome. All right, so we are working on our house, our pullet house, and in keeping with what we try to do, reusing as much as we can, we got to dig through here and find some purlins. There we go. That should do it. That should do it.
Now you leave these up on top of that chicken coop and let them bake in the sun for about 100 years.
Yeah.
That's strong wood right here. Somebody does not approve of YouTube videos. All right, everybody. So this is what we got done today, and kind of proud. I mean, I think it's sturdy. It's not going anywhere. I don't know if you remember, I said originally I was going to make sleds to pull this thing around. I wasn't sure how heavy it's going to be. However, I slid the forks up under this thing a few minutes ago, and it picked it up, no problem. So that makes me happy, because now I'm gonna be able to trim these ends off, and instead of having to worry about dragging it, if I need to move it and reposition as I build other buildings, I'm just gonna be able to pick it up and move it. So can't complain too awful much. We got our purlins on for our roof, and basically just got the rough work done. All right, pardon that interruption. My air compressor came on. So far, I think I have maybe $10 in gas going with Robert to get the pallets. Probably $3 or $4 in nails I use nails instead of screws, much faster. I've got my big air gun, and it's kind of dumb to have a big air gun, air nailer, and not use it. And the only other thing I've got to buy is going to be my hardware cloth. That's something I will spend money on. It'll probably be $30 or so for the hardware cloth to make sure that the raccoons can't get to it, to get to my chicks. Because remember, this house it's not a hen house. We free range our chickens, but this is going to be for the little chicks in the brooder box that I built. And then when they get bigger than the brooder box, they're going to be able to be on the floor until they get big enough to turn out to free range. So I want to make sure they're nice and safe until they're big enough to kind of fly away like chickens do and get away from danger. So I hope y'all enjoyed watching this much of the build. On the next video, we are going to be, you see the big hole there for the door, but I'm going to show you guys one of the things I like to do is reuse stuff, you know that. And so I'm going to be taking these pallets right here, and I'm going to be making a door, a really pretty door actually, for my hen house by reusing these pallets, bracing them, fastening them together, you know, making a cool cross piece. And they might not look like much now, but when I get this door done, it's going to be a real accent piece. And then I'm also going to show you guys how to properly use your hardware cloth and make a secure house for your chickens, whether it's just a chicken coop or, you know, at night, or just a pullet house. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Make sure and like, subscribe, and share, and we will see you next time when we put the finishing touches on the, I guess we're going to call it the best family chicken Taj Mahal. Yeah, it is definitely the chicken Taj Mahal. The best family chicken Taj Mahal, I guess, will be the way to put this. All right, guys, thank you.